please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live. Hey everybody, so we got some buyout news today. This was maybe a little unexpected, but not completely unexpected. The Ottawa Senators have decided to buy out the remaining 2 years of Bobby Ryan's contract. And it's a little bit weird because Ryan obviously got a lot of attention this year, winning the Masterton Award and, being, going through that very, well-known battle with alcoholism, coming back and scoring a hat trick in his first home game back and all of that. And, Ryan was talked about a lot this year. So it's a little weird seeing him get bought out like this now that the season is over. But on the other hand, when you look at it from a hockey perspective, it's not all that surprising. He is not worth anywhere near the $7.25 million that he was making anymore. He's not that level of player anymore. He's in his 30s. Ottawa's a team that is not going to be good, within the next year or so. He was a large cap hit against them, and they're just trying to open up that roster spot for a young player, give them some playing time and a chance to show what they can do at the NHL level. Now, I did think there was a chance. I did think that there was a chance that Ottawa would keep Ryan around to kind of be that veteran guy and be that, veteran mentor to some of the younger players, because obviously they have a ton of young prospects coming up. They're a rebuilding team. I thought they might keep him around to try and play that role. But obviously, at the end of the day, they decided that it was better to move on from Bobby Ryan, give him a chance for a fresh start somewhere else. Now, this gives him a chance to sign with any other team because obviously he's bought out. He becomes a free agent. He can sign with any other team on a much cheaper deal and actually now have a chance to go somewhere where he could possibly win. And that obviously was not going to be happening with the Ottawa Senators anytime soon. They're still, listen, Ottawa's got a bright future, but they are still a ways away from competing. They've got a lot of young players that are going to have to go through the growing pains at the NHL level before they really start producing and being a good team again. So, it's still gonna be a few years before the Senators are a playoff level team and before they can win again. And Ryan was not going to still be around to see that. So it in the end does make sense. It's a little weird. I kind of was kind of hoping they maybe keep him in that mentor role, but at the end of the day, money-wise and roster-wise, it just makes sense for the Senators to move on. And it makes sense for Ryan now to go and sign somewhere on a cheap deal where he can still be a second or third line type winger, maybe a James Van Riemsdyk type for much less money. He's not going to get JVR money, no chance, but he's, I still think, a notch down level player, at least at this point from that. But he can go play on the second or third line somewhere, still score some goals, still produce in a middle of the lineup type role, and probably go to a team where he'll actually have a chance to win. So in the end, it probably works out for him better as well. But that was announced today. Ryan bought out by the Ottawa Senators, so he will be free to sign wherever. And we'll get a fresh start in the NHL. There certainly will be teams looking for the services of Bobby Ryan, and I 100% will be signed and on a new team for next season. And for Ottawa, it's a little weird having a guy who just won an award and has, been a big part of that team over the past few years just gone like that. But I certainly see where the Senators are coming from, and they are just completely headed in a new direction, a younger direction, and they are still in full rebuild mode. So just my thoughts on that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description below. If you'd like to further support the channel, donation link, merch store, and Patreon links are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.